While we were talking to Rob, news coming out now of the opposition leader Yair Lapid ripping into the Israeli Prime Minister Netanyahu for panicking Israelis over his primetime address, again the first on the Sabbath, that apparently had no new info. Is this really the time for political clashes right now? I'll remind our viewers this new unity emergency government still has a seat available for Yair Lapid, who to many has been a disappointment not rising to the occasion to fill that seat, but for others sticking his ground and saying, I'm not joining for as long as the extreme right is still in the government.
Yes, but I think Lapid is wrong here. And the fact that he did not use this emergency or unity government, I think will haunt him politically. And since he did not move in, and he is lagging now behind Benny Gantz, which did go in unconditionally because he said, in time of war, I'm going to go in just to save Israeli lives and just to win the war. And it seems like now Lapid, which is left outside, he has to somehow separate himself or, brand himself now as the opposition. But I don't think this will get a lot of traction within Israel today.
And Danny, just before we go out to the break, Netanyahu gave this address on the Sabbath, and I keep alluding to that because one of the sticking points from the protest movement that is now flipped on a dime, instead of attacking the government, is supporting the best way that they possibly know how, unifying the country and being there to volunteer and to assist. But the two main claims were they want a government that is a little bit more representative of the people, and they want transport to run on the Sabbath. Did we really need a war for this to come to fruition, for this to happen?
No, we didn't. But unfortunately, this is the nature of the beast, which is politics. And the Jews are probably the best in complex politicking and politics. But thanks God, when we're attacked, when there is an external threat, we all unite. And this time is no different than many other times in our history. And this is what we see. Well, Lapid decided to stay out, but he has pretty much marginalized himself.